Hi, my name is Camden Mead, and this is my presentation of what is virtual reality. Let's get right into it. So, first, how virtual reality works. One quote that I really liked while researching this was from a European think tank called Iberdalia. I hope I'm saying that right. And they said virtual reality is a computer generated environment with scenes and objects that appear to be real, making the user feel that they are immersed in their surroundings. And so, basically, what that's saying is that virtual reality basically use computer software to generate images and surroundings. And then it proceeds to use hardware such as headsets, microphones, speakers, to make that interaction with the user feel real. So it's a combination of software and hardware combining to make a digital plane or a non existent plane feel real to the user. We can actually see the beginning of virtual reality in the 1950s, where some researchers used an early version of 3D movies to interact with the environment, and they also vibrated like the chair that the user was on to kind of give an immersive experience for that. So people have been toying around with virtual reality for a long time. And one main misconception about virtual reality is there's a difference between virtual reality and augmented reality. Augmented reality is just altering the current plane that you are on. So, for example, Pokemon Go doesn't actually change your environment, or it doesn't. Well, it changes your environment, but it doesn't create a new environment. Whereas virtual reality is creating a completely new plane that didn't exist before. So that's the difference between the two, even though they're commonly grouped together. So one quote that I really like about the future of virtual reality is from a Forbes article by Bernard Marr that says, very soon VR creators will extend the sensory hijacking to other faculties. For example, touch and smell to deepen that sense of immersion. And so, in my opinion, the future of virtual reality is going to expand into education more than it already is. There's already trials that say that medical students are using it, educational students, and on the job training is using VR because it's a lot less expensive and it helps their employees get like on the job experience that they can't really give in the classroom. And the technology is becoming less expensive, which means it's going to become a lot more accessible. Another quote from that Forbes article that I really liked is one study published in 2019 found that medical students trained using VR were able to carry out certain procedures quicker and more accurately than peers trained using traditional methods. So, in conclusion, I think virtual reality isn't just a trend. I think it's here to stay, and I think it's going to make education a lot simpler. And my sources are the Forbes article by Bernard Marr, and it was really good. I highly recommend it. And the European think tank Iberdrola. So thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.